Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Mazridha. My ID number is 210603110007. I'm from Chemistry A, and this presentation I wanted to talk about hazardous and toxic materials waste management. Before we going to hazardous and toxic material, we can talk about domestic waste. This is a solid waste condition. Air pollution and odor pollution is the result of the smell of rotting garbage, dumping of garbage into rivers, and leachate seeping from the trash into settlements and residents' air source, as well as the result of burning waste. This also affects water pollution, which has a bad impact on humans, especially their health disease, and the cost of treating raw water for drinking continues into increase. Number one, let's talk about pressure on the environment and domestic solid waste treatment. Pressure on the environment. The problem that can overcome the control of waste accumulation is the uncontrolled use or utilization of plastic as food wrappers, packaging, goods containers, and product protectors. Meanwhile, the management of waste management is the lack of coordination between related agencies, the weakness of the system or regulation on waste management, and the lack of public awareness of waste. Waste management. We must use the concept 4R. This is reduce, reuse, recovery, and recycling. And this industry material, this is we can use the incinerator. And we know that landfill in an environmentally is hazardous and toxic. Waste is stored in reservoirs, organic waste which cannot be processed further in the ground. Hazardous and toxic material. According to UNIP data, there are 100,000 types of chemical compounds used and classified into hazardous and toxic material. But in the short and long term, which can harm human health and the environment if not managed properly. Interest and impact on the environment. Refer to prevent environmental pollution by hazardous and toxic material are monitoring the amount of chemicals circulating and entering the territory of Indonesia, supervising cross-border, especially for chemicals that are prohibited and limited in their use. The government also monitors persistent organic pollution. We can say POPs. POPs are toxic chemicals. They are usually used as active ingredients for pesticides are resistant to change stable. It is stable, can accumulate in the bodies of living things. We can say bioaccumulation and can move through in the air and living things far from the source. Then it also accumulate in the terrestrial or aquatic environment. For example, it is found that in Indonesia there are various kinds of pesticides used in agriculture to repel pests. The pesticide stick to the vegetables. Then the vegetables are eaten by humans. Finally, the pesticide stick and is harmful to the body. Therefore, we need to promote and cultivation of organic fruits and vegetables. It's so that the food we eat is healthier and has high nutritional value. We know that hazardous and toxic waste, the amount of that is processed in the Indonesian waste management, and we can say this PPLI. Okay, I think enough. This is my presentation, and I'm sorry if there's a mistake. Thank you for attention, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.